Welcome back. We are going to kick off with the last installment, I believe, of this series. I think we just have one more boss or a couple more bosses left. We are right near the end, so let's get this going.
Monsieur.
C'est toi? Oh, that voice. Tonight, mon enfant. Oh mon Dieu. They did it. They did it. They've turned my sweet daughter into a cold machine.
It's all right. Stay calm.
Well, Ludia, what has Cagliostro told you? Has he sent you to put me out of my misery?
No, I'm going to get you out of here. Let me help you.
There's no point. I'm burning with fever, and I'm already short of breath. Death lurks around every corner in this prison. I couldn't escape it. I'm not long for this world.
No, you can't. Outside, your automats are slaughtering men, women, and children. What you have done, monsieur, only you can undo.
What I have done, the miracles I performed, the wonders I gave to this kingdom, it was nothing but vanity. I closed my eyes to it for so long. Mesmer, Cagliostro, souls snatched from their eternal rest like water from a well. I should have set fire to the workshop. I should have melted my creations.
It's not too late to stop the massacre.
I don't have the strength. You must...
Speak, monsieur. Say something, enfant.
You must stop them. The king and his loathsome henchman Cagliostro, the master of the machines. He gives them their orders. He must be silenced at all costs. Take my hand.
Monsieur. Monsieur. Father.
No, no, my pauvre enfant. I am not your father. No more than you are Athenais. You're but the vessel that contains what is left of her broken soul. Ludia, I don't want to die without hope. In the name of what is left of her in you, in the name of her love for you, I beg you to free her from the purgatory our enemies have confined her to.
I will grant your wish, monsieur.
Do you realize what that means? Are you ready to make that sacrifice?
The ultimate sacrifice.
Ma fille. I shall never see her darling face again. Ma toute petite. You must set her free. Bring her back into the light. The light.
Monsieur. Monsieur. Monsieur.
Okay.
No! Papa! Have you lost your mind?
Bon sang, my daughter, will you never listen? This machine belongs to the king now, vous le savez. There's nothing I can do about it.
Did he also order you to torture her?
The king wants me to make some improvements.
And you obey him just like that?
That's enough, Athenais. Let me work. And from now on, I forbid you from coming in here without my permission.
Ugh! You're no better than your master, Papa!
As soon as I am on dry land, I shall return to the Cordelier convent. I'm sure they are waiting for me with bated breath.
Ooh, maybe we can go to other places then. If we're back in Luxembourg, we might have our chariot.
Citoyen, I come bearing sad tidings. Monsieur de Vaucanson has passed away. I was present for his last breath in his cell at the Bastille.
Justiciel. Requiescat in pace.
Mon Dieu, it is a cruel fate that has taken my dearest friend from me today.
Eugène. Ce pauvre Eugène. I cannot suffer such a horrible injustice.
Was he at least able to tell you something before he passed away?
No. Nothing.
How unfortunate. We are lost.
Must we resign ourselves to this disastrous turn of events?
No, General. Every part of me refuses to do so. Eugène de Vaucanson made me make a promise that I swore to keep. Now I have no other choice than to risk everything.
What are you thinking, Aegis?
I'm thinking of making my way to Versailles.
Eh bien, you should know that I also plan to go there.
You don't even think about it.
Ma foi. What have we got to lose? Our lives? At this point, you must admit that they're not worth much.
I agree with the Marquis's resolution. We must take into account everything that Aegis has done to foil the King's plans. The time has come for us to put ourselves at her service.
Not so fast, mon ami. Let's not rush into anything. You'd have to be mad to want to be part of the battle to come. Those who agree to take part in this strike will need to keep a low profile until Aegis has cleared the way. As for you, madame, I do not know what new arrangements have been made since my last visit to the Queen, but I found the area around the North Wing to be particularly empty. Here is where you should launch the attack. If fortune is in my favor, I shall be waiting for you at the Petit Trianon with something to help you make your way through the gardens.
As for us, once the automats have been defeated, we will enter the palace to seize the king and the count.
Is that your plan, Monsieur le Marquis?
It is, monsieur.
We are about to take the small step that separates audacity from madness.
Are you ready to take it, Madame?
Citoyen, I cannot escape my obligations. It is in my very nature to honor them. I kept the promise I made to the Queen to find Monsieur de Vaucanson. I am now bound by the oath I swore before my creator. If I go to Versailles, it is in the hope of rescuing Athenais. I think also of all that remains to be done in Paris. And what's more, you demand my help to make you masters of the king.
It is a heavy burden that we place on your shoulders. But once again, we must leave it up to you.
Take your time, Aegis. A hasty decision could lead to disaster.
We will be ready for action when the time comes.
Pour la nation!
Et pour le royaume!
So they weren't necessarily right when they said you had to finish all the quests and stuff, because we're clearly back to our chariot. We can travel and send correspondence. If we got any new, I think there's like, this one's new. Better endurance. You buy another upgrade and another key. One away from that final upgrade. Okay, so we can do these side quests still. Yeah, let's do a couple of these before we finish it off. I thought like that was definitely the end. This might actually go a little longer than I expected. Well, death by gravity. Oh, that's some shit. You put our souls over there. That sucks. Well, we'll try one more jump, see if we can like land on the pole here. Okay. Still curious to me how we only die to stupid things, and then the bosses are just a cakewalk. Lightning axe, that's cool. That might be fun to screw around with. Was not prepared for that. There's that last module key. So that's good. Kill this thing, but just get all. Assuming that's our shortcut. Alright, let's run back around. Final upgrade. Cool. We are at max level on all those. Surprised that wasn't a trophy, to be quite honest. Did it say travel somewhere? By two of you dicks. Fuck, 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 fuck. It's so stupid. Don't need any more of those.
You called, madame?
Aegis, thank heavens you're here. We're under siege. In the courtyard. One of the king's creatures. It seems determined to destroy the chateau walls. It's as if it came here for us.
Here is the key to the gate. It will lead you to the courtyard.
Hurry. Our lives are in your hands.
Okay, where's the key? Go to that. Be over here. That gives us a straight shot. It's probably gonna be some sort of boss or some shit. Shit. Went Super Saiyan.
thing. It's staring at you.
You're safe, madame.
Mon Dieu. Aegis. Why did this abomination attack us?
I do not know, madame.
Bon sang, have you lost your mind? The king wants us dead and has sent this unholy creature after us. His madness knows no bounds. There isn't a single subject in the kingdom that he does not see as his mortal enemy. Not even his wife. What fate does he have in store for your children?
Oh, he would never.
Fine. Play blind and deaf as long as you like, Antonia. As for me, I won't let that demon commit one more crime.
Gabrielle, no! I order you not to. Leave us, Aegis. I must speak privately with Madame de Polignac.
Very well, madame.
I just shot that off. 100 essence? Really? Critical damage. Nice. Got 20 of these to use up, so we the electricity hammer kind of looks cool. Axe, I guess. Do some upgrades then. Oh, we got some. Whoop. Yeah. This thing could completely suck, but it looks cool. So. Take it all the way. Nice. Whoa, that's neat. Let's see how this does against something like this. Does a lot of damage. Oh shit. Oh right, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's give this thing a shot. Just to change it up, because it's getting kind of boring just playing with the same freeze them, burn them. Now we used to do electric and unburn them. Alright, what side quest do we have here? Still being able to not animation cancel out of these like long sweeping attacks still kind of sucks. I don't know. It's hard to not use those batons because they're so fast. Is there a way to like summon this? Seems a bit lame. You'd think you could summon the elevator. Makes it a whole lot less fun. I'm gonna run through all this crap. Do I have the key now to this? Nope. Nice. This is module key. We'll just sell those. Send that up so it's faster. I wonder if yeah, I'll just take that back, then it'll be like set where it needs to be.
Citoyen Leclos.
Can I help you, madame?
The representatives of the people are asking for your help, monsieur.
Who exactly are you talking about?
The patriots and representatives of the Third Estate who escaped the massacre.
I need names, madame.
Monsieur de Robespierre, Monsieur Lavoisier, the Marquis de Lafayette.
All these men have declared themselves enemies of the cause to which we have sworn allegiance to.
Is there any cause more important than saving the nation?
No, of course not. And what do these so-called defenders of the people want from me?
They believe they have found a way to neutralize the royal automats for good. And to do it, they beg you to give them one of the explosive cannonballs you invented.
Ma foi, if there is a way to stop these death machines, then I have a duty to assist them. But you must understand that I shall remain on my guard. When doing deals with the enemy, you must take precautions for when the game ends.
If that's how you feel, then by all means take steps to ensure your safety.
Let me think. Where are the representatives?
At the Couvent des Cordeliers.
Very well. Here's what we're going to do. I will go to the convent immediately and try to negotiate a truce. As for you, here is the key to a trunk in the next room. It contains a prototype of my cannonball, as well as the patents and pages that explain how to manufacture it. Bring all of this to me at the convent. However, do not give me anything unless I specifically request it. Is that clear?
Perfectly clear, monsieur. I will follow your instructions.
Not bad.
Are you making progress, madame?
Yes, I'm working on it. Who laid on this blood-stained mattress?
Oh, it's a strange story. I suppose you heard about what happened in Place Dauphine?
Indeed. I went there.
Well, we took in one of the survivors of the massacre. The only survivor, it seems. Despite his serious injuries, he was particularly talkative.
What did he tell you?
He kept saying that Lafayette was a traitor in the king's pay. That the flaxen-haired hero had deliberately handed his brand new National Guard over to the automats.
What evidence did your guest have?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. It was based on a simple rumor that was circulating in the camp shortly before the Royal Army attacked. It would appear that several volunteers carried a yellow cartridge in their cartridge pouches. Most likely a subtle way for the conspirators to recognize each other. The subsequent disaster would tend to confirm this hypothesis. Vous ne croyez pas?
These are suspicions. Nothing more.
Right you are. Oh, if only I had proof of this conspiracy. Then I'd be able to scutter the ambitions of that cur Lafayette for good. The would-be dictator's plans would be foiled.
I must get to the bottom of this urgently.
Very well. I encourage you to do so. But remember that the Marquis could not have acted alone. If you can't find anything implicating him, look into the members of his staff. Start in Place Dauphine, where those brigands sullied the ground with their boots.
Okay. It seemed like there wasn't much left.
Were you able to find proof
There's a lot
of
left, it
Lafayette's
seems like.
involvement in the National Guard debacle?
No. Nothing that convinced me.
One thing is certain. This Tartuffe would have taken infinite precautions. But I'm not sure the same could be said of his underlings. A band of brazen brutes who are hardly experienced in intrigues such as this. If I were you, I'd go back and investigate the area around Place Dauphine.
Citoyen Marat, you owe me an explanation. Did you take part in an operation that aimed to kidnap the Dauphin and his sister Charlotte?
Me take part in an operation? Nonsense. My only weapon is my pen, and I have sharpened it, believe you me. That said, we did receive some information concerning the children. Unfortunately, I'm sworn to secrecy. If such an operation did indeed take place, Monsieur de Leclos would have been the one behind it. Why not ask him in person?
Madame, I owe you the truth. Know that I did not intend to harm them in any way. We wanted to take them to the Duke in Liège, where they would have been used as bargaining chips. One of our men was part of the entourage of the children's governess, Madame de Polignac. We knew that they were to secretly leave Versailles, and we knew where they were to meet the escort that would take them to Austria. I sent a dozen of my men to watch the rendezvous point. When the time came, When they tried to take the children, the automats were ready. By all appearances, Lafayette and the Queen had been betrayed. I lost 2 of my men. The others were able to escape and return to Montmartre. They were the ones who brought me word of this unmitigated disaster. As for the children, the machines seized them and set off towards Versailles. No doubt they've been reunited with their father.
Dites-moi, Monsieur Marat, what exactly are you doing hiding in a quarry?
I've made a lot of enemies. In my publications, I have always denounced the corrupt, and those who corrupt them. These vampires who cheat the weak and bleed the nation dry. Chief among them? That crook, Lafayette. That Trenz Sabre. A career soldier who thinks he's Caesar. Not content to maintain an army of rats, this Blondin has all the Châtelet's judges in his pocket. It seems my prose upset him, as he swore to hunt me down. If I hadn't fled, I'd have been done for, there's no doubt about that.
Who are your compagnons?
Patriots who come and go in the quarries throughout the city, under the command of Monsieur Leclos. Alas, there are few left. And I wager that it won't be long before the machines that have taken over our hiding place find me. My hours are numbered. Mais vous-même, have you found any companions for yourself?
Members and supporters of the Third Estate have gathered at the Cordelier Convent.
Would you be so kind as to name them?
In addition to Monsieur de Robespierre, the Comte de Mirabeau is there.
Le Flambeau de Provence. An artful chameleon who skillfully dons every color of the rainbow.
The Marquis de Lafayette, Monsignor de...
Say no more. They're just the privileged class celebrating the marriage of cowardice and treason. With adversaries like them, the king is sure to triumph.
Okay, so we have quite a few side quests still before we go on to Versailles. We need to speak to anyone else. We just have to go in that room. Carriage key. Get out of Dodge. Here. That's the path. The steam and the gunpowder. Alright, let's explore this part. heavy shit. Oh, so frustrating. Where the heck do I go? I don't remember how this area is. I try other weapons, but nothing beats this weapon. Sorry, it's just too good. It's fast and it does tons of damage. The other stuff is just super slow. Okay, there it is. I knew there was like a way. Or
Yellow cartridges. The conspirator's secret sign. I should keep looking around Place Dauphine. Not even the commanding officer was spared. Lafayette didn't hand over his army to the king. This must certainly be Colonel Armand. I should keep looking around Place Dauphine. A headquarters at the Pont au Change. By all appearances, it's not official. Most likely an underground hiding place that can be entered from the riverbank.
yes, that
His men withdrew to the Société des Amis des Noirs. He must have gone towards the Châtelet. It would have been a desperate move for certain. I doubt any of them survived the retreat.
like, please lean on something. I'm gonna grab onto. Where do we go from here? Seems like it's something vertical. This whole fucking level again. God damn it. Just let me jump up the fucking thing. Grab the ledge. Okay. Let's see where we go from here. That jumps us across. Let's go. That was just my stupidity.
And I thought I was safe. Will never end.
Vous ne comprenez pas. If the Automaton aim to cut off Ile-de-la-Cité from the rest of the city. Vous ne comprenez pas. If the Automaton aim to cut off Ile-de-la-Cité from the rest of the city, the bridge we're standing on will soon suffer the same fate.
I think this is how it was. Parkour. Yeah. And this is blocked or no, this is breakable. How's that gonna come from? We want to be in the sewer. Okay. Let's reset everything. Secret headquarters is down below it. going on. That's really strange. He's doing like the animation of you couldn't go through there.
This gate has a lock that requires some combination of 4 letters. I should follow Capitaine Lefebvre's footsteps. He and his men withdrew to the Société des Amis de Noir.
You gotta be shitting me.
I doubt they survived their retreat. There's no...
We did all that for nothing?
This lock requires a 4-letter password. I should follow Capitaine Lefebvre's footsteps. He and his men withdrew to the Société des Amis de Noir. They must have gone towards the Châtelet. I doubt they survived their retreat.
All that for butt kiss. Oh, such is life with this game. Let's go find Captain Lefebvre. There we go. Nice little deal. Perfect. Okay. There's that. To Luxembourg. Report back to everyone, and then we'll go on to Versailles. Let's see if Versailles is the last place. Talk to the homies back at camp.
Madame, these gentlemen and I have come to an agreement.
That is good news.
We will resolve our differences when the time comes. The matter is settled.
You can count on it, Laclos. But now it is clear that we are fighting the same adversary.
Adversary? You are rather indulgent, Monsieur le Marquis. It seems that you are still fond of him, despite his heinous crimes.
Oh, de grâce.
Truly, the king is no more than a wild beast. And together, in large numbers, we will hunt him down.
Madame, please give the model and the engineering notes to Monsieur de Robespierre. However, you shall hold on to the patents. No one knows what the future may hold.
Let there be peace between you, gentlemen, for there is still much work to be done. We believe we now have a way to destroy the lanterns. Without them, the machines will no longer be able to carry out their sinister task. But it is still just a strategy, which needs to be tested. And even a conclusive experiment will not guarantee our success. Where will we find a working cannon? How will we get more vitriol? How will we make more cannonballs? Please, I ask each of you to set to work without delay. Pour la nation, messieurs.
Pour la nation.
Pour la nation.
Pour la nation.
Pour la nation. Pour la nation.
General Lafayette.
Do you need help, Aegis?
General, there is an alarming rumor about you going around.
Huh. Just one, is there?
You are accused of having delivered the troops who had gathered in the Place Dauphine over to the king.
Calumny. This is nothing less than vile slander. I am the staunchest opponent of the bloodthirsty tyrant who claims to rule us. What's more, I did not call for the uprising. The National Guard came together on their own. This was the work of soldiers who rebelled and called on the people to rise up and defend Paris. It was only after they had gathered that the troops asked me to lead them. Alas, I was too late. But tell me, where did you hear this rumor?
From Marat.
Marat. It's always Marat. Nothing can stop that swinish mudslinger from slandering the most upstanding subjects in the kingdom. Ah, if I'd gone hold of him, I would have ensured he loses taste for gossip, believe you me. Me, throwing the people to the wolves. What a foul accusation. I see the Duc d'Orléans' hand in this. A prince without a kingdom, but a master in the art of treachery. From exile, the wretch will stop at nothing to bring down the dynasty. He would go so far as to do away with the queen and her children, but I don't intend to let it happen. The day is fast approaching when I will make him pay.
I was able to speak with Citoyen Marat and Citoyen Leclos.
Ah, the scoundrels. Did you force them to confess? Do you know what they did with the children?
They admitted to organizing the ambush at Gros Caillou.
Cursed recreants. Cowardly corrupters of innocence. Where are they holding their prisoners? They must be rescued immediately.
They do not have Charlotte and the Dauphin.
Excuse me? They dare to claim that?
It is the truth. The ambush was a catastrophe. The king had gotten wind of your plans. Automats from Versailles slaughtered the kidnappers and seized the children. By now, the children will have been reunited with their father. There is little doubt about that.
Mon Dieu. Then it is from the clutches of that tyrant in his own palace that they must be saved. I fear that such an undertaking is doomed to failure, although there is no question of giving up.
Goodbye, General Lafayette. And down with the Clockwork King.
Well put.
Alright, on to Versailles. Headquarters, so let's go. Oh, I don't know how to do these other side quests. I found the secret headquarters and they don't let me do anything, so yep, screw it, we're gonna do it. We're going. Those two quests, they're getting jettisoned.
Here we are, Versailles. A force that compels me to make my way into the heart of the palace. Athenais.
That was gonna do a lot of help. Let's little regroup here. Figure out where the hell we have to go. But those shield guys, they just kind of suck. What's the flag? Oh, up there. Okay. Alright, so we finished every side quest but those two. I'll take it.
General de Lafayette told me to go this way to enter the gardens, but how could he have managed to make it out alive?
Oh no, should we not have trusted the General? Let's fuck a whole lot of this. Whoosh. Whoosh. You gotta do that whoosh, and you'll make the jump. If you don't do the whoosh, you won't make the jump. Thought I saw like a shiny. Yeah. You just go whoosh. General de Lafayette. There's a lot of shit here. Woo woo. Jesus. Get our mojo back. The backswing. The backswing again. Dick. A lot of poppers. La doggy. Though I'm not convinced any weapon is better than the batons. It'd be hard to change my mind. So I have to do like a... I see. Parkour. Ooh. Didn't have the speed. Parkour. Whoosh. I even whooshed. I didn't do it. I did the whoosh. Whoosh. What the fuck? I don't know how to make that jump. This is some bullshit. What the fuck? How the hell do you make that jump? This is lunacy. That is the worst part of this game, is the parkour. By far. Yeah. Two of these. Where do we get the shinies? Purple. Get all the shiny. I wish you don't have to make that damn jump ever again. That was cray.
The Petit Trianon is at the end of this path. I cannot get to it. I'll have to enter the labyrinth.
Oh no. Labyrinth. I'm gonna get so lost. No. No, not a labyrinth. I'm getting lost in this thing. No question asked. Why so many? Oh. I was behind her. Guess it doesn't matter. Freeze that other thing. No? Oh, you will be getting low. Yeah. But, damn, we're back to the labyrinth. I don't like this. So that's the entrance to the labyrinth. That wasn't too bad. Is it boss fight? We just gotta put Old Faithful back on. Okay. The ads are not nice. Oofta. That was one of the harder fights. I won't lie, because of the ads. The ads really freaking screwed things up for me. It's nice to see that the enemies aren't freezing as much, so you actually have to like dodge and stuff. So I can get behind that. Getting the dub hop. Here we go. What's up, Dave? Dave Eddy in the house. We're just finishing up, trying to finish up this playthrough. Should be done. This is the last and final zone.
Our plan is foolproof. Monsieur Cléry will be waiting for you at Gros Caillou at the appointed time. But I warn you, do not be late.
Don't worry, monsieur. I will not fail you.
Very well. As for the rest, everything is explained in this letter. Mesdames, the die is cast. In a week, God willing, you will be in Vienna, and the children under the Emperor's protection.
Quiet, someone is coming. Monsieur, you must leave.
Your Grace. Monsieur, to what do we owe this honor?
Mesdames, we are in grave danger. In Paris, the people are up in arms. I've been informed that the rebels are marching on the palace.
What do you mean?
There is no need to be alarmed. You are to be taken to Saint-Cloud and placed under competent protection. Have your people prepare your things. You will leave Versailles in an hour.
Good heavens, my queen. How will I get to the children?
Oh mon Dieu. All is lost.
If there's any more items here. Does not appear to be.
Bon sang, Aegis! Here you are at last. You've come at just the right time. Madame, go and find the children. We must get going.
No, no. We can't. I can't.
The children here? At the Petit Trianon?
Yes, they are upstairs in the Queen's room.
General, you and I both know what is coming. You must take them to safety, post-haste.
No, I will not leave without Gabrielle.
Madame de Polignac? What happened to her?
Something strange is going on here. The automats will not come within 100 paces.
The King's orders, no doubt. He wants to protect his family from his own automats.
Sadly, Gabrielle got it into her head to explore the area to gauge the size of the enemy forces. The fool. She left so heedlessly that she was captured before our eyes, and we couldn't do anything to help her.
Where did the automats take her?
They went towards the palace.
Run and get the children. They must not remain at Versailles any longer.
Have no fear, madame. I will take you to a place where all three of you will be safe.
I will help Madame de Polignac.
Dieu te vienne en aide. You are her only hope.
Don't delay, Aegis. Our companions are ready to take the palace as soon as you have destroyed its protectors. I will join you when I have fulfilled my commitment to Her Majesty.
Okay. Boss fight again? Question mark? Whoosh. There's too much bullshit. We got a backtrack. Oh. This is... Oh. What the hell is this open? Oh. The key. That's how. That is how. This bowl dookie. A lot of dogs. Frames. The only time you get iframes is that when you're like opening shit up. Huzzah. Weird. Oh, no, you didn't. Get all the goodies. Yeah. Oh. Ah, hell no. Yeah. Had to do the whoosh on the last one. The other two, fine. The last one though, need that whoosh. Cool. Let's use this. Just reset. I think we used up one, because who knows how hard this boss is going to be. Wait, did we get the last of it? Nice. Does it full, but it's going to let us get another one. Let's proceed. Probably should take those off and we'll put on these. Sure.
The marble courtyard is this way. Someone is expecting me. I can feel it. I must prepare for the worst.
I'm not prepared. Not see if we can see shinies. Fucking horseshit. The name of this game. Is that our chariot? These things are gonna really follow me this far. Whoa. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, see how the Aegis turns against its master.
You are not my master, tyrant! You never were!
I am quite happy to concede this point, but what about the Count? Have you forgotten that he gave you life and whispered the order that animates you? Look how he runs, the coward! Do you understand what he has in mind? La pauvre enfant, sleeping so sweetly, she won't be dreaming for long now!
Croissant! Athenais! Don't move!
The time has come to set you free, Aegis. This whore's soul has poisoned your cogs for too long. Adieu, sad puppet.
No!
Bonté divine, I don't want to die.
Athenais. The sun is rising, and you have slept for far too long. The beauty of this world longs for you, just as you long for its light. For you are like the flowers that open in the morning. I know you, mon ami. We loved each other. Vous en souvient-il? You gave me your heart. So please, Let me give you mine today. Vivez heureuse, Athenais, for it is happily that I leave this world.
This way, monsieur.
Monsieur, we have the king. It is now up to us to wield his scepter. In this trying time, crucial decisions must be made without delay.
First and foremost, we must take back Paris.
And how do we do that, mon Dieu? There are automats everywhere, and they are constantly regenerated by their crimes.
My strategy is the only viable solution. Monsieur Laclos' cannonballs filled with vitriol.
And where will we find the means to carry out your plan?
The city of Versailles is full of ateliers and shops. Moreover, as far as we have been able to see, the King's army has barely been deployed there. And it will not be too risky to look around.
Very well. Now, regaining control of Paris depends on our combined efforts.
Mais ensuite, once peace has been restored, what of the kingdom?
This is indeed a crucial issue. Leaving the nation without a government would expose it to the greatest danger.
Worse, it would condemn it to civil war.
Eh bien quoi, monsieur? Can you not govern together?
Unfortunately, the disagreements that divide our assembly run far too deep. That which we can agree is that we have been given a chance to choose the person who shall succeed the tyrant.
I claim this honor.
Excuse me? For what reason, je vous prie?
Enfin, simply consider the arguments for it.
Speak, Monsieur le Marquis. You have our full attention.
To begin with, I rescued the Dauphin from his father's clutches and ensured the dynasty's stability. The child will reign as Henri V. We will appoint someone with great wisdom to act as regent until he comes of age.
Fie. The people do not need a crowned puppet.
Yes, they do. Now more than ever before. Once the Assembly has adopted a constitution, the people will welcome a sovereign who will protect it.
A king and a constitution, like oil and water.
Go on, Monsieur le Marquis.
I have the gunpowder that the king had seized. With it, I shall ensure the security of the kingdom within and beyond its borders.
How can we be sure that you will not use it to oppress the people, or to embark on some foolhardy conquest? We know your ambitions, Monsieur le Marquis.
And you wrongly accuse me. I have never, in my entire life, done anything that was not to further the cause of freedom. Do you forget that in America I helped overthrow the English?
Of course not, mon ami. Who could forget that ruinous adventure?
You are quick to condemn men of action, provincial lawyer that you are. Monsieur, I rest my case.
Very well. Monsieur, we must now make our decision. May each of us respect this decision, and set aside our personal interests for the sake of peace and the common good. Who among you approves the appointment of the Marquis de Lafayette?
Off with his head. Off with his head.
The court bows before the Marquis de Lafayette, Lieutenant Général du Royaume.
Louis de Bourbon, former King of France, in the name of King Henri, fifth of his name, in light of the innumerable crimes of which you have been found guilty, this extraordinary royal court sentences you to the ultimate atonement. The sentence will be carried out on the hour. In its great mercy, the court will now hear your last words.
My loyal subjects, since you must lead a lamb to the altar, since you must offer a sacrifice to this new France that you intend to found, I will be that sacrifice. How dreadful this world is, where beauty is doomed to fade and flesh decays. I found no consolation in this world. I vainly thought I was giving our souls the gift of immortality beyond our mortal bodies. The Grim Reaper was my sworn enemy. Influenced by the most awful of men, I believed that the genius of machinery could overcome death itself. Alas, I have lost this fight, and am branded with the mark of murderer. Life, even more than the crown, was heavy for me to bear. I have suffered too long under the thumb of nature, which I despised. As a child, I saw my older brother die. I lost my father in the prime of his life, and then my mother, who was even younger. My beloved daughter did not live a year. As for my son, the first of my heirs, I unknowingly gave him to drink from a poisoned cup. I mourn the death of these poor souls daily. My death will not unite us, of this I am certain. For I, in my misery, have lost the support of my faith. So, executioner, lay me down on this board, Vertu. I will sleep now. Sleep at last, and not to dream.
That's it. Alright, let's see if there's like a new game plus. Or what happens. Let's try to continue. Okay. So yeah, that is it. That was the playthrough of Steelrising. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Remember to like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you enjoy it, comment, do all that good stuff. Your support really helps. And I'll see you in the next playthrough of some other game. I'll continue to live stream them and do the boss fight uploads. But thanks for everyone that tuned in during this series. It was a blast to play. Have a good one.